Welcome back to Blazer Part 4. I'm going to play some music while I get all this rusty nastiness cleaned up. So, just lots of wire wheel action and a little bit of die grinder. Alright, just to walk you through where we're at now, we have everything prepped, ready to go. As you probably have just seen, I was fine-tuning the front to back position, so that way we're relative to the rear axle pivot point. We should be exactly we're within 1/8 of an inch, which I'd like it to be closer, but for these purposes it's probably going to be fine. Probably can't quite see. If you line up those holes, they line up with the other side over there. Just barely. So we should be pretty good. You know, like I said, the front to back is really close. So that I'm just gonna call that as good as it's gonna get. And we'll start gluing these all in position. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially too hot to work out in the garage anymore. I got the front axle hanging, bolted in, ready to go. Need to change out the steering pitman arm because the factory one totally will not work with this. I was hoping, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I got everything, all my welded places primered up, so at least they won't instantly turn to rust. We got to do a few things before I can actually roll this. Really, I'm going to hook up the brakes. That's the biggest one, because I can just push the steering around manually if I need to move this out. But at least it's able to be put on wheels again and actually roll if I need to. But yeah, I gotta cut this shock brace out, or the shock top mount out. Probably shift it down, weld it right to the face here of the frame, which should close up the distance enough that we can run a factory shock up here. Should be nice. Be able to just order Blazer components for this. So far, it looks like we're sitting dead level. From the ground to the corner is right at 22 inches on front and rear, which will be a lot more when it's on the wheels. And then the only thing we're going to have to trim so far is this corner right here in the back. We're just going to take and run a nice little radius on the back here to make enough tire clearance. But yep, that's about it for today. Till next time.